Yo, Pustak, how's life? So, today, as you see, we'll play KSP. But before anything, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss any new video launch, which is happening every Tuesday. And if you like the video, you can drop me a like. So, KSP. First video of the decade. First KSP video of the decade in the channel. Happy New Year, as I said again. So yeah, but this video was done before the new. Actually, this is version 1.7.1, I guess. And boy oh boy did I forget that this video fucking... We're capturing an asteroid.
Hell yeah.
Do today. Also, and the new camera. See some shadows, because this one's she's much brighter than the other one. Good. Without points. We're gonna get 30 FPS 1080, but this one can go up to fucking 4K 30 FPS, which is nuts. Cosmologically big piles. The rocket itself, it's straightforward. I just went for their engine. It's the second most efficient engine in the game. It's after the ion engine, but the ion engines have like super low thrust. So yeah. I actually don't know what to talk about. I usually do, but no, I don't really know. But yeah, Happy New Year, and I hope that 2020 is gonna be fucking amazing for every single one of you. And for me also. I mean, I know that 2019, towards the end of 2019, was decent, good. Okay, it was good for me. And yeah, it was a good year. I hope you will have also an amazing year. Also, I chose the desert launching site because I was like too bored of the space center. Like 5 fucking years playing the same game and launching from the same launch site. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Did this thing took so long, and did this thing was so goddamn hard to do. You bet your ass it was. And yeah, so I mean, it was not hard to find it, to get to it and to grab it. Well, it was not too hard. For some reason, my mouse kept right-clicking and kept kept making the asteroid from being out of target. Jack can't talk. That's the thing. Huh. Whole screen shaking, buddy. But eventually, I found it. Also, this was like one of the hardest things that I did in the entire game. Like, I remember in the damn old days, the hardest thing that I managed to do was dock 2 spacecrafts to one another. Boy oh boy, it was hard. And this is just like docking a spacecraft, except that it's in a trajectory that no one wants to see, and it's moving in crazy speed, so you need a lot of fucking fuel to slow it down and even to get it on the ground. Yes, that's what I want, because KSP is not complicated enough anymore, obviously. Sarcasm, bitch. So yeah. Also, I remember playing this game. I remember playing KSP on my old computer that, thanks to this game, I destroyed it. I didn't. I mean, it's still working, but I destroyed the GPU. This thing burned the GPU. Even though it's not a GPU GPU eater game, I destroyed the GPU for some fucking reason. Well, I remember playing it and I was like, can I launch stuff? Obviously I could, because that's what the game is all about. But damn, oh boy, I remember going and picking it from my friend, coming back so excited. When I picked it on a flash drive and I was like so excited to get it. I just forced the flash drive and started the game, and I realized that the game is loading for about 20 minutes because hard drive problems, and also it's not the best hard drive. So yeah. Also, it still has gigabyte and a half of DDR2 RAM. So imagine my pain. Any like PC nerd over there will understand my pain. And yeah. And then when I launched the game, it finally launched, and it was 1.0.4. The first version that I played was 1.04, and I was so excited. I had this thing like from little about planes, and I was so excited to see the jet engines, like when closing and opening depending on your thrust. Like, these engines are in the game now, but they weren't then. They didn't have any animations on them. They were just engines, just static engines. I was disappointed that they didn't animate, but I still had a lot of fun with the game. As much as fun goes in around 3 or 4 frames per second, because it took me about 30 to 40 minutes just to launch a single spacecraft into orbit. Which, just yesterday I saw that, 2 years ago, Hazardish did a thing that challenged people to get into orbit as fast as possible, and a guy that I love in Kerbin, in the KSP community, he is fucking awesome, but I can't say his name, not because it's secret or anything, just because it's stressed burst something 72. I just don't know how to spell it, how to pronounce it, and I don't want to be rude, so yeah, I'm not gonna do it. And he did it in 33 fucking seconds. I was launching spacecrafts in around 20 minutes into orbit, but he did it in 33 seconds. God. And I remember staying there and I was like, also by the time I was like, how old was I? 13? 13, no. 12 to 13. I can't quite remember. It was either 12 or 13. And my time in front of the computer was limited because of my parents being worrying about not damaging my eyes. Which indeed, Mom, didn't happen. And I wear glasses, I know, but that's not because of I'm staring too much at fucking games. It's happening because my parents had it. Also, the thing that I fucking hated over here, a side note, I forgot to put RCS. It has an RCS tank, but it doesn't have RCS thrusters, which I always forgot spacecraft. So my time was about an hour in front of the PC, in front of the screen, and I was like, oh, okay. If it takes half an hour to launch a single spacecraft, and it takes half an hour to launch another spacecraft, how am I going to dog them? And my brain was like, do it when there are guests, so your mom can't be angry at you. My brain just, everybody's like, just do it next time. But my brain was like, the guests, the guests. That's what we're gonna do. Just for brain. Also, I never hit the center of gravity on this thing, so it was just always wobbling. It was so hard to hit it because of not RCS thrusters. That's a pain in the ass. And I guess I will never ever do it again, but I fucking will. I know myself. I will. And then I was like, okay, we need a new PC. I got a new PC, and I'm still playing it on my laptop. But there was the problem. I didn't get the new laptop until I played 105, and then I guess I played 101 and 1.1, and then I played 1.1.1. Then they bought my new PC. Every single time I remember just being like, okay, new version. I have to start everything all over again, goddammit. But then I just realized that I can just move the save files into one another. That's what I figured out. I remember for the first time landing on Duna, I was like, got it over here? No more new versions. And then I just download and I just moved the save files, and I was like, I'm so fucking dumb. I remember I was so happy that I did it. I was so happy that I also did it in a limited time. I had to go to school and everything was ready, but me. And then I remember making in the last 5 to 10 minutes, and I was like so happy, and I just, in the whole destination about 55 kilometers to my school, I was with a smile on my face. I loved it so much. And here I am after playing it 5 fucking years. Also, I never thought that the meteorites will ever explode in this game, but they apparently do. But then what happened was like, here I am after 5 years of playing this game. Yeah, I had to activate cheats, which I'm sorry about, but this didn't work if I didn't activate cheats. This just didn't work. How many versions did I play? 1.4? 1.5? 1.1 I guess, and then 1.1.1. I remember moving the save file from 1.1.1 or 1.1.5, I don't know, to 1.2 when the new update released. And they added the ComNet. Holy fuck, it's been so long since that thing released. God fucking damn it, I remember like fucking yesterday. Jesus. Oh yeah, another cheese because I remember, I just realized that this thing won't survive. I hit the fucking ground at hypersonic speeds. That was a real fucking meteorite. Hell fucking everything broke except the command pod and the meteorite, which I was so happy about. The meteorite just flew off the fucking mountains, and I remember, I imagine every Kerbal being like, "But excuse me, the fuck is this?" Imagine a meteorite just bouncing off. It's like kind of made out of sponge or something. Imagine it just bouncing off. Oh yeah, this thing was still intact, and then it just launched himself. Like, imagine this energy that was connected with it. I love this. I love this game so much. It's... oh my god, I love it so much. The physics and stuff, I fucking love this game so fucking much. And I'm so fucking excited to see Kerbal Space Program 2. Will it be my favorite game ever? I don't know, but I hope it will. But the video ended before I was even ending stuff. Before I was even ready, as usual. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like. Wait. Drop me a like, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss any new video launch. And I hope to see you next week. Have an awesome week.